In this video, I will give you guys 7 advanced editing tips for CapCut that you can use today for free in 2023. So I will show you guys how you can add a subscribe button or how you can do reaction videos like this one that I made a few weeks ago using the picture-in-picture effect, and obviously much more. So, obviously, without further ado, let's jump right in this tutorial. Okay, first of all, editing tip number 1. So, first of all, I will show you guys how you can do the picture-in-picture effect. So you can put a photo or video on top of another photo or video. This is great if you have a reaction channel or a gaming channel, because you can do reaction videos or show your gameplay while you're gaming. I have put this photo. To put another photo on top of it, you will need to click on overlay. Now click add overlay. Now you will need to select one of your photos or videos, and boom, now you have a photo on top of another photo. Okay, and we can also change the size of it, and we can put it where we want. So now let's move on to editing tip number 2. While I was doing editing tip number 1, you may have wondered, how did you do that effect where your overlay becomes smaller? So, this is keyframe. Now, you may wonder, what even is keyframe? So, keyframe is the ability to move a text, a photo, a video, or any type of effect from one point to another point. So, if you didn't understand, let me demonstrate it to you. Okay, so, for example, here I have a photo, and we will need to click on it and add a keyframe at the start. Now, how did I add a keyframe at the start? Well, I did it by clicking on the keyframe button. Now we need to add a keyframe at the end. Once we put at the end keyframe, we will need to put the photo, video, or text where we want it to go, and boom, my image is changing position. So now it's time for editing tip number 3. For example, here, as you can see, I don't have green screens, but using CapCut, we can still make green screen effects, such as adding a subscribe button, as I showed before. You actually have 2 options to use a green screen effect. The first one is to simply go on stickers and then click on that bell sign, and then find, for example, a subscribe or a like button or whatever you want. Then you can just click it and boom, you have it in your video. Just as I did right now. Second option is to go to overlay. Then you will need to go to repertory videos, scroll down until you find something cool with a green background, and boom, now you can put it in. Then you will need to select the cutout. Then you will need to select on chroma key. Then you will need to select color picker. Then you will put the color picker on the green spot. And now you will go on intensity and set it as a 5 or 6. And now you have that green screen effect. Either way works, as you saw. Now let's move on to step number 4. Okay, so let's say that in one of my videos I want to show my other's YouTube channel name. So what you will need to do is close the CapCut for a second, go on my YouTube channel, then do a screenshot at my logo. Then I will need to go back to CapCut, select add overlay, and then add my YouTube channel's logo. Now I will need to go to cutout, chroma key, and then I will need to put the color picker on black. Then I will put the intensity to 4 or 5. I will make it a bit smaller. Then I will add a text with the name of my channel. So in this case, the dog on Roblox. The dog on Roblox. Now I will put it close to my channel's logo. And boom, now I have there my channel's logo. And now we can move on to editing tip number 5. For editing tip number 5, we will be learning how to put the text under a person. Okay, so I've got this photo. By the way, this works also for a video, for example. And so I will create a new text. So text. Okay, I will write, for example, hello. And now I will change a bit the font and the style. Okay, once we are done with the text, we will need to export this project. And now we will need to go out of this project, create a new project, put the video that we just created in this new project. And now we will need to click on overlay, add overlay, put the normal image or video that you started from, so without the text. And from that, there you will need to go until you find the cutout, click on cutout, then click remove background. And there you go. As you can see, now we have the text under my face. Now it's time for editing tip number 6. So, there is one thing that a lot of people don't even know about or ignore, but actually it's so cool. I'm obviously talking about effects. So here, for example, we go in body effects. And as you can see, like, there are so many effects. Let's put some. Oh, that is cool. Wow. So in trick 6, I just wanted to say, the next time that you open CapCut, why don't you use FX a little bit more? Last but not least, it's time for trick number 7. What was trick number 7 again? Okay, so as you can see, I'm at this video that I made a few minutes ago. And maybe you're like me and you don't like that CapCut logo that's at the end. Well, you could just delete it, but if you want to delete it every time, you can just come out of this project. Now, let's go to settings. And as you can see, we just need to turn this off. And now we can return back and create a new project. Okay. And now, as you can see, there is not anymore by default that CapCut ending. Thanks for watching. Bye!